Okay, so this is my finance challenge number one. And let me move this camera a little bit. All right. Finance challenge number one, my first video on my finance challenge. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get my finances under control before we do have a baby. And my big goals are to pay off my student loan and my car loan. So I'm just going to, I guess on a weekly basis, go over some tips that I've implemented and that's just going to help me pay off my debt and things like that and just get things a little bit more under control. I thought it would be cool to share these tips with you if you guys want to implement them as well. Now, this is just what works in my life. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. But it's always nice to get some tips on different things that a lot of people struggle with. So, a little background, I'm an accountant and I'm pretty good with money, but in the past, I would say 2 to 3 years, I've found my spending increasing, just buying stupid little things. I'm an Amazon addict. I've come to find out this week after going through my bank statements and things like that. And after going through it, I just realized a lot of these things I just didn't even need. I'm just buying them to buy them, and I could have been using that money to pay off my debt. So today is the first day I'm implementing these things. Actually, yeah, today's the first full day. No, yesterday was, sorry. But anyways, I'll just jump right into it. The first thing that I feel is very crucial for anybody wanting to get their finances under control is to create a budget. Now, I have a budget, and it was really cool because I got this budget from this class I took for my job. And it pretty much takes all the thinking out of it. It's a list, and it lists all your expenses you could possibly have. It lists things like rent, mortgage, gas, cell phone, fund money, anything you could think of. It lists it on there for you. So all you do is you just fill in what your monthly amount is that you spend on those things. And then at the end, you see how much money you have left over, if at all, or it shows you where you should be cutting back on. So I have that, and if anyone's interested in that, I only have a hard copy of it, and I'm thinking I can scan it, or I think I might just scan it, or I can create a Word document and email it to people if anybody out there is watching this is interested in it. So just comment below with your email, and I'll email that budget listing out to you. And it's really cool. I really love it. It makes things so much easier. So yeah, that's the first thing I've done in this past week. And it just helps you feel you have more of a sense of control and you know where your money's going. And it's just, I don't know how a lot of people don't have budgets. Like, I've done this before, but honestly, I haven't been diligent in the past 3 months sticking with it, and I really haven't been strict on myself like I'm going to be today forward, because I want to pay off the debt. So I need to just stick to it and not veer off from it. So, and on that budget, it also has a listing for just unexplained expenses that come up. You just put money away and things like that if you have the extra money. But yeah, the budget is a really good way to just get a picture of your whole financial picture and know where your money's going. So that's the first thing I implemented this week. The next thing, which I implemented, and I used to do this when I was a college student, is I don't use my debit card. I just take cash out and I pay cash for everything. And how I do this is I set myself up with envelopes, and I wrote on the envelopes what they're for. So for example, if it's money I just want to spend on myself, I write my fund money. I have a gas envelope for gas. I have a grocery envelope for groceries. I have a house account for like paper products and things of that nature, soap, shampoo, things like that. And I have a pet account for my pets. So, yeah, so for example, I only gave myself like $15 a week to spend on myself, just for, like, say I want to go get a latte, or go get some makeup or go out, hang out with friends, go out to dinner or something. And I know that's a really strict budget, but once again, I'm being really strict on myself to just limit my spending and pay off my debt. So I get paid every other week. So I took out $30, and once that $30 is up, it's up. And I'm not using my debit card. And I know it sounds crazy, but it works. It really does. When I was a college student, I only did this because it's all I could afford. You know, you're a struggling college student. You don't have all this extra money and things laying around. So I was actually able to, I worked full-time as a college student. I was actually able to pay my first car off in half the time, so 2.5 years. So believe me, it works. And I'm really excited about it. So if you guys want to try it, I encourage you to try it. It's a really good method. It does take discipline, and it is different, but it can be done if you just really have that goal in mind and you want to pay off your debt, and or just save up for something else really big, a purchase or whatever, you know. So those were the 2 things I implemented this week. And yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, in the future, I'll probably do a weekly update on my finance, and I'll probably do a checkup on where I am in a month, just to let you know how my progress is going. And if anyone else wants to do these vlogs too, let me know. It'd be cool to see other people's journeys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. So I will talk to you guys later, and good luck, and I challenge you to get your finances under control. Alright, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.